Ah, cool, okay. So this is super cool. 3, 2, 1, go. Cheers, boys. Super Hook Girl is a game that's only played with mouse. I have a keyboard next to me because I have a placebo effect where I can't aim without having my fingers on WASD. Hook Girl follows anywhere your mouse points, which means walking means pointing to a direction and then she runs into it. This also applies to the hook itself, where hooking to objects means if you point down while hooking something above you, you will actually propel, okay, nice. You will actually propel downwards a bit. And you can abuse physics. It's a physics-based game, so this movement in general is exactly what makes your run happen. There's also a swimming level that somehow isn't horrid in like other video games, really. But it's mainly because it's an extension of the hook, and it's more like zero gravity hook than it's an actual hooking level. You hold right-click to swim the entire time. And when you point at any direction, she follows that again. It's a completely mouse-based game. A lot of this game is based on cycles, this the first one being good examples of it. I've missed 2 hooks, which is enough to completely miss the quick cycle, but it doesn't lose too much time to do so. Stage 3 also has a quick cycle, but it's way more lenient. But there's also a god cycle, which isn't. When it comes to optimize the game in cycles, it's not like a bad waiting game, but more like if you mess up 0.1 seconds of worth, then you're not getting the run done. Stage 3, now, this game probably has a story. I kind of figured it out earlier, but the stages still don't make any sense. We're in the sky now from after being in the ocean, and here's a skip. You actually go out of bounds. There are platforms here. I don't know if they're intentional. I assume they are. Okay, that was sketchy, but anyhow. There are no checkpoints in out of bounds, which means if I die, then I waste a lot of time, and I have actually messed up slightly, but that is fine. But the next checkpoint is coming like 30 seconds in, so that's like really scary. Also, I got a wall jump glitch, but that's minor. It doesn't really matter, honestly. I'll wait for the cycle because I don't know what cycle I'm on. There we go. And alas, I have reached a checkpoint. There we go. And that skips like 10 seconds of gameplay. It's actually kind of like tight to do, but whatever. It went fine. Stage 4. People say this is a good stage, but honestly, it's kind of... It's cycle-based, I don't really like it, but this first screen is mint. It's really fun to do if it goes well, and I really hope it does. Because of all the helicopters, and there's a lot of, I only have 5 minutes to explain the run. There's so much going on in terms of, mechanics and what's actually happening on the screen that I don't have time to explain it. However, enjoy the physics. It is a fast game. And that's why I enjoy the game. There's a quick cycle you can make here, if I'm fast again. Which, I think, with a mistake like that, I can still make it if I'm fast. It's these saw blades. I'll try that. Yeah, I made it. There we go. Beat it. There's a clock here. There's a new mechanic introduced in this level. They will stop time, or rather slow it down. Kind of stop the quality, but that's fine. There we go. And the helicopters you already saw. After this, is going to be one more level, and all of the levels have their own little gimmick. Stage 3 had wind in it. Stage 2 had water. This one has helicopters, and I don't know. Well, actually, there's going to be one more gimmick after this. And time stoppers here. This is a skip. You are supposed to go upwards into the level, but if you use the 2 elevators really nicely, in a smart fashion like so, you will be brought kind of out of bounds. It's just poorly level designed. And then you can go straight into the exit trigger right here. There we go. And the final stage gimmick of stage 4 is minecarts. These are actually, they look fun, and they are a big casual, run killer, I guess you'd call it, even though, in a casual you can't really destroy any notable run. But it's what makes players, actually have trouble with the game. Even though it looks really easy here. You can abuse the carts by having them pull you over here, and then pulling back, and it'll, slingshot you forward. So it's fun. Stage 5 has a unique property where you are not locked at the start, so you can do that. It's a very minor optimization, but it looks cool. Oh, man. There we go. We are in space. The story of Hook Girl is to find the older Hook Girl. And apparently she resides in space. That's as far as I know the story. It's in Japanese. There's a skip here. This is supposed to be an auto-scroller kind of elevator, where you cannot skip it, but if you death abuse by standing outside it, we will respawn inside the elevator like so. And ta-da! You win. Now you can destroy the auto-scroller by completely ignoring it and just going up immediately. Triggers in this game are kind of wonky. You can activate from above. There you go. Next screen, go. There's a fall section. Oh, I actually got the block. That's cool. A cool thing about Stage 5 is that it's really infamous in the community for destroying bitrate, so I'm pretty sure I ran the tests on this. The upcoming section only looks good if you have 10,000 bitrate on stream. So, for those of you watching the stream, do have an opinion on this. Oh, no, that's fine. First death. But yeah, this might look really wonky. Also, this section has like a gimmick to it where the gravity is reversed. It's more like a wind thing. It also gets nullified whenever you hook the clocks, which stop time. That's like an extra mechanic the clocks have. Oh, that's slow, so I can't one cycle. Shame. And the game's ending, so hit fire, get ready on timer. Yep. And 3, 2, 1, end. There you go.
Streamer, are you going to use the social media integration to tweet about this run?
I do not have my Twitter link to this PC. It is over. We cannot do that. Hook Girl finds a treasure chest and runs over, and now there's the ending, and woohoo, we can leave. It is over.
Alright, I'm leaving.
Bye. I will leave too. You can skip the ending like that, it's fun. The credits roll and you can see my final time there because I don't care. Alas, yes, that is Hook Girl again.
Hi! We are your new hosts for the next coming 4 hours. This is Savvy TV. And I'm Morale. And we'll be right back after a quick Twitch ad.
Hi.
Alright, so since this is Savi's first hosting shift, and she's only doing one, everybody in the chat, please greet Savi very nicely and treat her well. So Savi, you stream as well.
I do.
Yeah, you do. You speedrun as well.
Mainly Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls 3. How come you started streaming or like speedrunning Dark Souls 3?
I used to do challenge runs, and they got boring after a while. So from there on, I was like, hey.
Dark Souls was too easy for you.
Yeah, and it was very new, so it was before DLC, and it was very straightforward, really simple, and I was like, okay, that's actually interesting for me, and that got me into it. And from there on, that's my main. I was top 5 in pre-DLC for all bosses, and then I was top 3 for any percent, which was pretty cool. I just had to get back into it.
That's awesome. I know you had a video. That's how I found your
Yeah.
channel the first time. I think it was on Reddit.
It had 4 million views
That's so crazy.
for Imdar, yeah.
Yeah. So you want to explain what that video was to those?
I was bored. I was speedrunning DS3 at that moment, and I was like, bored, okay, what can we do? And I love pairing bosses, and well, you can have Pontiff, and I was like, okay, you can probably do this blindfolded. So I did that, I think 20 minutes, and that was,
20 minutes? Only 20 minutes?
I think it was like half an hour of practice, and that was just closing my eyes, and then based on sound, actually killing him.
Yeah. That's
And
so
if
crazy.
you use speedrun strats, it's very simple.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
That's awesome though. So yeah, your Twitch is Savvy TV, right?
Yes.
Cool. The reason Savvy doesn't have a lag is because she's not on speedrun.com.
Oh yeah. I'm from Germany.
All right. So up and coming is actually
Donkey Kong.
Is-
Wait.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Returns,
Any
yeah.
percent by?
Mr. Tiger 92.
Yes. And we don't have any goals or incentive for that game, but we do have a goal for Bastion that was actually met. Apparently, the runner for Bastion, which is House Edge and Castledan, they found a new glitch here at the event that could possibly be the new any percent run for the game.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
So yeah, the goal for that has been met, and they're gonna showcase that today. So that
should
is
be
after
interesting.
the Trine run,
Yes.
and if everything is according to schedule, it should start around 30 past 12.
Hopefully.
Yeah, 30 past midnight. So definitely look forward to that. Never seen before glitch exhibition.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
All right, so I think they're ready. We're gonna leave it over to Mr. Tiger 92 with his Donkey Kong Country Returns run.
So, hello! Let's have some fun with Donkey Kong Country Returns. I'm Mr. Tiger. I have Rikelt and Matsu on the couch.
Hi.
And I guess let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go!